So,
So I'm live now. It's on my channel as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I
So
think
it's
what's happening is that we should be able to see comments coming in.
yeah,
So I can see my comments.
yeah.
My comments have gone in. Can you see comments, Marcus? So we're doing some testing. We're playing around with the new updates on StreamYard, being able to stream to multiple channels at the same time.
Yeah.
On guests can stream out to their channel. So this is what we're playing with at the moment.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
So I'm
this
just
is
seeing
this
if it
is
is
kind
on
of
my channel.
yeah.
Yes, it is. It's live on my channel as well. I'm just
Yeah.
seeing if it is on my channel. Yeah, just got to turn the sound down on it. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's live. Oh, Lee's just come in as
So
well.
yeah, Lee's in as well. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Evening,
that's
Lee.
interesting. Yeah. So I can see I can see all the comments coming in from both channels. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evening Lee. ICave. Yeah. South Coast
Southern Cross
CrossFits.
videos. Hi, Southern
Yeah.
Cross. Nice to see you. We're just testing
So
this new feature out on StreamYards. It's Tim's channel that's going live, and because he
yeah.
invited me, I've gone out also live, but it's Tim's live, isn't it, Tim? However,
Yeah. So it's a I'm kind of in control of the whole thing because it's I've gone out on my StreamYard, but my guest, which is Keith, is able to go out live on his channels from my broadcast. If that makes sense. This is a new feature from StreamYard, which I think is quite exciting. So just done a live myself this evening, the live awesome quiz, which was great fun because I had the Duchess in as a co-host who compiles all the questions, and we had Hudson wanted to get in on the act as well. He was up and down like a yo-yo, wasn't he?
yes, he
So,
was.
so this is interesting. So this feature kind of does work, which is brilliant. So I guess Marcus is in on my stream. Your comments are in on your stream. That's
Yeah,
interesting. How that works.
I've got Lee in, I've got Tony in, and I've got Southern Cross videos in. I like it. Yesterday, 007 Vauxhall held a live stream, but I thought with over 100 viewers, it became hectic for him. Uh, yes, I watched Paul's live last night, Southern Cross vids. Yeah, he only the second time live, and he had 100 people in. Second time. I know he's got
Good grief.
7,000 subscribers, but he's not used to doing live streams like us. We're all pros
Yeah,
at it. But and
yeah. We are now.
Tony did a Tony did a live stream earlier on tonight as well, which was very, very good. So he's coming on because I'm going to do a live stream on Friday night. So I will put it on, and I've got Tony, I've got Randolph coming on. Hopefully, Tim will be coming on, and anyone else who wants to come on. It'll be
Yeah,
an
should be
open
a bit of
chat
fun.
session, so it'll be a bit
I
of
mean, what we
fun.
could do
So
is do it via this. Should
yeah,
be able to get it on your StreamYard, so we can push it out onto many platforms,
yeah. I don't think it's
which
possible
is all
to
good
manage
fun at the end of the
community
day.
with. Yeah, it. This is a problem, Southern Cross. Yeah, it is. The more you have on, people overtalk each other. Whereas when you only have a couple of guests on, it's not so bad. You can keep control of it a bit more, can't you, Tim?
Oh yes.
Because
I mean, I'm used to having guests on my shows. I've had, in fact, the most I had on was about 5, I think, at one time, and that worked very well. But I generally have one or two guests in, and the way I play it, particularly on my Thursday show, which is everyday conversations regarding mental health, I'll bring on the first guest and we'll have a chat, and then I'll drop them down and I'll bring in the second guest. We'll have a chat, and then I'll bring on both guests, and we'll have a conversation. And if we've got four guests on or three or four guests on, then I'll give each of them an opportunity to have a chat, and then we'll all have a chat together around the subject of mental health, and it's a vast array of different different subjects around that mental health that we speak about, whether it's bereavement, suicides, anxiety, depression, you name it. We'll talk about it. I've got some good ones coming up in the next few weeks. Going to look at bullying and child bullying and stuff like that. That'll be quite an interesting chat we'll have. I've got an expert coming on that in the field of child psychology and bullying and suicide and first-hand experience of it. So there you go.
No, I haven't, Tony. You know, I sold my drone a couple of years ago, or maybe 3 years ago, because the wife's got dementia. So it's a full-time job looking after her. So I don't really get a lot of time now to myself. She wants me with her all the time. Lots of got to go. See you next time. Okay then, Lee. Thanks a lot for joining in. You know, I see you're doing well with your
popping in, Lee.
Yeah, he's been doing well with his live streams. You know, he gets about 20, 25 in now, and his Sunday live streams are superb. Oh, and Paul's in. A pro doing. I don't think so, Paul. I think you're the pro now. Two live streams, 100 viewers in, subscribers. Can you tell me your secret? Because, you know, how many have I got in now? 7 watching on mine. I don't know how many Tim's got on his.
Yeah, mine's showing 7. So.
Yeah, nowhere near as many as you, Paul. And only a second time live. I can't get over it. All right, I know he's got 7,000 subscribers, but you know, he's a popular man. You know, Paul really is and he did well. I don't know why he don't do the hot and spicy that he does on a Saturday night. Why he don't do that, and why he doesn't use Melon, StreamYards, or EVMux to invite guests on? Because if he told us what hot and spicy he was doing, I'd do one myself, and we could compare. I could give him my opinions live, or his guests could give the live opinions. You know, what a show that'd be, Tim. Don't you think that'd be a good show? Your sound's gone, Tim. Your sound's gone. Tim. That's it. You mucked about and you lost your sound.
Yeah, trying to give a different view.
Yeah. Well, you should close that one down and just me and you on. Close that one down. All the fancy
well, if I close that down, I think I'll lose the sound. Let's see what happens if I drop this down. If my sound goes off, just tell me and I'll come back in.
Yeah, your sound's gone. Your sound has gone. Can't hear
you. Yeah, I know the sound's gone. I know why, because that's my main camera.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me just dive into that.
We'll do a hot and spicy live at some point, and you would be the man I would invite, Keith. Oh, thank you, Paul. Yeah, I'd have to put my camera and the computer in the kitchen so I could do. If you tell me what you're doing and when you're going to do that live, and I'll get the same ingredients as you, and I'll give it a go. Me in the kitchen cooking. Well, I do all the cooking now, so Yeah, but that would be good, and I might pick up a few subscribers from your channel as well. Then, Paul, because I'm stuck on 3,060 because I don't put anything out.
Boom. There you
Oh,
go.
and I'll tell you what would be a good live, Paul. You and your friend who you go out with a lot. I forget his name now. God, I always look forward to when you and him go out. When you used to do the mental place in your area. So you'll have to get together and do a live, you two, because he's a laugh. You two rub off each other left, right, and centre.
Well,
Okay,
how's this
Tone.
then?
Have a good sleep, Graham. That's it. GP videos. Yes. That's it, Graham. Yeah. My memory's going. It's my age, Paul. I do apologise.
Join the club. I've got things going off all over the place here.
Yeah. Well, when you live with somebody who's got dementia, it rubs off a little bit on you. No,
Yeah.
I'm only kidding about that. It don't. She's wonderful, my wife, but I feel for her because she don't know what day it is, what time it is, or anything. It would be
I
like
know the
watching a
feeling.
major event. Be loads of viewers firing non-stop comments at you both. Laughter. Yes, definitely, Len. That would be the point. But we could always get somebody in just doing just to answer the comments, because if you use
Yeah,
StreamYards, you can put a producer on. Like I'm a
you
producer
can.
on Tim's channel on StreamYards, and Tim's a producer on my when I use StreamYards, because I use
Yeah.
StreamYards, I use Melon, and I use EasyMux. Because they're all very, very similar. It's just that EasyMux, you can muck about with the layout better. So, um, but they've all got the different attributes, haven't they, Tim?
They have. I mean, I generally use Ecamm Live, which is the main platform that I use. Is fantastic for the live quizzes that I do on a Tuesday. It's good for doing the Thursday show as well with the different scenes. You have to set up a different scene, whereas this StreamYard is brilliant for doing this type of interview. We can get because you don't need to change the scenes much, and we can go like that. So that does that, and then we can do that, and we go back to that.
Yeah.
So it's really good
So
for doing an
have you got the
interview.
new layout? Have you got the new layout as well, then, Tim?
No, that should be this week, in the
Yeah.
next day or two. So, because I mean, swap them over like that, I can make you the main Dewberry. What's it?
Yeah.
So
Seeing it does that. Yeah.
there's a bit of
It goes
flexibility
out
at the
live like
moment
that
with
on
the
mine.
new,
So
yeah, with the new thing coming out. You gives you the opportunity to do a lot more. Yeah,
yeah.
you can change where the cameras are and all the rest of it. So you've got a bit more control over how it looks.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
bit more. It's a little bit more involved. I mean, StreamYard is they want you to be able to make it ease of use is their key, but they're trying to give you a bit more flexibility in how you set up the looks and stuff like that. So like a bit
Yeah.
bit like in StreamYard, not StreamYard, EVCam, not EVCam, Ecamm, and
Ecamm.
yeah, Ecamm, you've got a lot of flexibility on where you put your cameras, where you overlays and all manner of stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas they're going to give you that in StreamYard, and they're bringing new stuff online all the time. So they just rolled out this able to share. That was rolled out last week, and this week they're rolling out where you've got a bit more control over where you put your scenes, where you put your your cameras, so we can change the lookout, the layout of it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
agreed. Yeah,
yeah. So
Paul. Yeah,
so we can do
I
that,
agree with that.
and you can change a lot of stuff around on it, which is great.
Yeah,
So, and I think it'd be good for doing for my Ordinary People's Extraordinary Story interviews, which I've been using for the last getting on for 3 years, I suppose now.
yeah,
2 years.
yeah,
2 years I've been using StreamYard for that.
yeah,
And when I've tried others,
yeah.
I've tried Riverside.fm. Had a massive issue with it. Massive issue. God. I did an interview where it totally screwed up. The sync was way off, and there was nothing I could do. There was nothing they could do to help me to sort it out, and I ended up just having to use the audio. But oh yeah, lost the video altogether. So I came away from that, and I went to came over to StreamYard, and I used StreamYard all of last year. And the back end of last year, I got introduced to Ecamm, and I did a course on Ecamm, 2-week course with Adrian Salisbury, and I haven't looked back. I've been using Ecamm for everything really, but I'm still on StreamYard, and with a new StreamYard, I'm able to go out in 1080p. I'm going out, so we can share platforms, but I can't do that in Ecamm.
No.
Ecamm takes up a lot of bandwidth, where this is just streaming to StreamYard, but I'm pushing out onto Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Keith's also pushing
Yeah.
out on the same. So we've got Vanessa in as well.
Yeah, Vanessa's
So
back in again. Yeah, she was in the
yeah,
quizzes, although there wasn't many questions I think she would get right because they were mainly British,
well, I
But it
think
was
there
an
were some Disney
enjoyable
ones
quiz.
in there.
Yeah, it was an enjoyable quiz again. I enjoyed it. And what was I going to say then? I saw, yeah, Paul. Uh, yeah, my wife goes to a choir, Paul, every Tuesday morning for 2 hours, and she loves it because she remembers all the old songs. They do all the old songs. It's just a shame because she used to play the keyboard because she can read music, but she doesn't now. Um, she won't play anything. She don't do anything, and she won't go anywhere. I think basically because she feels because she has a job getting her words out sometimes, so she's become a recluse a bit. She'll go over to the daughters. She talks to people when we go in shopping to Lidl's or places like that. She talks to everyone, but she doesn't like going out seeing our old friends. More science and maths questions in a quiz. Did you see that, Tim? Paul says he would need more
Oh
science and maths questions. He must be a genius then, Tim.
yeah, we've got quite a few geniuses on the on the quizzes actually.
Yeah,
I think
they're
everybody,
interesting.
yeah, everybody generally scores over 50%, which is
Yeah,
good for
that's
a quiz.
Vanessa who wanted the science and maths. Uh,
Yeah,
weren't you going to ask? weren't you going to ask Vanessa if she'd like to come on one of your Thursday shows to talk about
yeah, mental health,
what yeah, their
definitely.
mental health and
Yeah,
everything?
so Vanessa, if you want to reach out and come on one of my everyday conversations regarding mental health on a Thursday, that'd be great. We can have a
Yeah,
really good
because
chat.
I think she's got she would be very good on that with what she's happened in her life. So she a maths teacher now. What's this maths teacher nowadays? Yeah. So she'd be good on those type of questions and science. Yeah. So you'll have to put one together just for Vanessa.
I'll get a Duchess to work on it. G'day, mate.
Yeah.
Got a good day, mate, coming in.
Yeah. Oh, it's
must be an Aussie.
Chopper's Roll from Australia. Hiya, mate.
Retired
Hope you're
USAF.
all right. Yeah.
Retired USAF military public health. Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might recognise that I'm ex-military, along with Keith. Keith's ex-military as well. I did a few more days than Keith.
Yeah, a lot more days than me.
I had great fun in the army, really did. The last 20 years, I took a huge amount of liberties. I was taking a mic or a lot.
So what do you think to this then, Tim? Going out on your channel and my channel?
I think. Yeah,
I do.
I can see. I don't know whether Marcus is still there, but Marcus is on my stream.
Yeah.
So, if you're still there, Marcus, give us a shout. Give us a thumbs up or something. Say you're there.
Yeah.
Smash the
I ain't
like
got any
button and
thumbs
all
up
the rest
on
of
my
it.
channel. You got any thumbs up on your channel? No one's put a like at all.
Yeah. That's a bit odd, isn't it? A bit odd.
Yeah. Chopper
Marcus
wants some cold weather sending. Can we send him any, Tim?
Cold weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, you send us your warm weather, you can have our cold.
Cold weather.
We got wet and miserable. You can have some of that.
Yeah. Yeah, although it's been nice. It was this morning. It was very nice here in Cleethorpes, but then about 3 o'clock, it started chucking it down, belting down with rain.
We had a bit of an overcast day here in down south in Gosport.
Yeah. But
So what do you reckon then?
What do I reckon?
Northern Australia.
Yeah, it's good. This very, very good. It's a good feature, I think.
Yeah, up in the Northern Territory, mate.
Yeah,
32 degrees.
Cool.
That's quite pleasant, isn't it? 32 degrees.
Not at 7 o'clock.
Hot and sweaty.
Not at 7 a.m. in the morning.
No. Oh, you never know. We might get a decent, long, hot summer. We had a pretty good summer last year, didn't we?
Yeah. But not. We got up to we got up to 40 in places, didn't we, last summer? Which is very rare.
We hit some records last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think a lot of that was down to climate change.
Yeah.
The climate crisis, the climate catastrophe that we're in. And we're all going to die before long because we can't be able to
he's
live
going up north next month to see his friend, and he's in North Queensland. And it's 32 degrees, eh?
I wonder if he knows old Gerald. Old G-Man, Gerald Porshman. He's up in Queensland.
Yeah. I've been watching his channel.
Times a week.
Yeah.
He's fun. He's very late at night for us.
Yeah. It's 16 where Vanessa is at the moment. So 60 degrees, not bad, Fahrenheit.
I think Vanessa's out in Idaho, is it? Is that where she's from? Somewhere out.
Somewhere. Well, I know she's from the States.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
So, should we pull the pin on this?
Yeah, if you want, yes, because it's 10:15, yes. Connecticut, that's it.
Connecticut. Yes.
Yeah.
Connecticut.
So I wonder when you finish the stream whether it finishes on mine as well, because I've got no way of closing anything down. So you're in full control
That's
of the
interesting.
stream then.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll pull the pin on this. Thank you everybody for
Yeah.
joining in. It's been interesting. I think we can. This will work well on the quiz next week, where
Yeah.
we're changing the scenes and stuff like that, and we can see all the comments coming in.
Yeah.
So the comments are coming in, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So thank you once again.
Thank you.
Got to get back to work.
Yeah. So
Well, fortunately
thank you,
for us, we're
everybody.
retired.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us in this test, and thank you for sharing it with us. And look forward to seeing you all. Oh, Jager Scott, how are you doing, Eagle? Long time no see. Yeah, I know, Jager. Yeah, I'll have to get in.
Yeah.
Well, another old one of mine. Ain't seen him for a long time, Jager
Well,
Scott.
hopefully we'll see you all on Friday. We'll give it another bash
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yeah, because I'm going to do a live stream about 9 o'clock on Friday. So hope you'll join me. And
That's
Tim,
GMT.
yeah, and I'll get me
Greenwich Mean Time.
Yes, I'll get me whiskey and dry ginger out so we can have a bit of a drink. You can have your spice rum, and
Yes. Have to get a bottle.
we'll have a good conversation about things like we normally do. Hopefully, and hopefully we'll have a few guests on as well to make the conversation good. But don't forget to watch Tim's Thursday guest where he talks about mental health and other related subjects, and that's at 7 p.m. on the Tim Heale 9 channel. So appreciate you all being in tonight. It's what we've been live for about 28 minutes. So good night to everybody.
Yeah. Thank you again for joining in. It's been a pleasure, and it's been very helpful because we now know that we can do what we're doing, and we'll do it next week for the quiz. Hopefully it will all work, he says.
Yeah. So good night, everybody.
TTFN. Ta-ta for now.